What's up, guys? Max here, and today we're going back to boot camp. All right, so I'm excited. Today we're doing another Navy veteran reacts to. Now, a little while back, the Navy released a series on YouTube called Making a Sailor. This was, I guess, in 2019. So they followed a group of people as they went from civilians at home to boot camp, went through the whole process, and became United States Navy sailors. Now, I went to boot camp in 2004, and I know a lot's changed since then. I've heard all about how the ships now are, you know, everything's in your ships, your barracks, the DFAC or the chow hall, the galley, where you do your classes. There's no marching outside. I think the only thing to go outside for is the drill hall, from what I understand. So we'll watch that. It's been a while since I've been a recruit, but I'll tell you one thing right now. I still remember my general orders. I still remember my sailor's creed, all that, because I love that stuff. Even though I'm a civilian now, I did 14 years in the Navy, made chief right before I got out, and I still remember my boot camp days fairly well. In fact, right before I decided to make this video, I went to the bathroom, thought I might be a little dehydrated, so I'm about to drink 1 canteen of water. So as I take a sip of water here, let's start seeing and reacting to what's going on here in Navy boot camp. Let's do it.
Come on, let's go.
All right, so it looks like they're just getting off the bus from their like they flew into Chicago O'Hare Airport or whatever. They meet somebody from boot camp. They get on the bus. Right now they don't know what's going on, and they haven't really started boot camp yet either. They're still kind of like in the waiting area. If I remember correctly, when you first get to boot camp, you go wait at the USO. So they probably just were hanging out at the USO, waiting to get picked up, and that can be a stressful time. It looks like it's snowing, raining. Oh, what are we doing here? Okay. Heading back to Louisiana. I guess we're checking in with somebody.
Oh wait, are you going first?
Some of these future recruits.
You introduce yourself, I'll introduce myself. Alright.
Hi, my name's Gabriel Cashett. I'm 18.
I'm Simon Cashett, and I'm also 18.
Are these guys Australian? So you don't even have to be an American citizen to join the military. You can be living in the U.S. with a green card or visa or whatever, and joining the military is actually a great pathway to citizenship. I have no idea if that's what's going on here, but I think I detect a little bit of an accent if I'm not mistaken. Let's see where this goes.
We're from Australia, but we were born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we ship
out
out
Navy boot camp.
So they're U.S. citizens. They're born in Louisiana.
We get asked everywhere we go. Yes, we are twins. We're not identical though.
Fraternal.
Or is it paternal?
Fraternal.
Doesn't matter. I guess you've always got that best friend next to you. Yeah. I guess we've never really had that, so that's going to be different once we get assigned to a boat or if we're not in the same company in boot camp.
I hope they like shooting those guns while they can, because in Navy boot camp, I don't know if it's changed, but you don't actually shoot a real shotgun or rifle. You shoot, I believe, about 9 rounds out of a real pistol, and then you shoot a laser shotgun, which has sound effects, has kick, but you're not really shooting any ammunition. You're just shooting lasers at a target, and it lets you know if you hit it or not. A little lame, but that's how they're doing it.
Serve my country's name.
I haven't been practicing as much as I should, that's for sure. I'm not going to lie about that.
All over the world.
Around the world. You're really butchering it here.
It was a long waiting period, but then this...
Look, if you're getting ready to go to boot camp, you have to practice your general orders. You have to practice your sailor's creed. There's no time to do that once you get there. Save yourself the headache. Show up prepared. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Prep, prep, prep.
Last month has just gone by so quickly that, yeah, it's unbelievable. No turning back now. Yeah.
All right.
I hate this sound already.
Rachel Jones. Then what else did you say?
You can put like a personal message, like a quick word of wisdom for everyone to read.
All right. So I don't know anything about this girl yet, but it looks like she's doing a vision board where she writes her goals down on a piece of paper. That's something that I've heard a ton of high-performing individuals do. Write your goals down, write your immediate goals, your 1 year, your 5 year, 10-year goals down. Keep them up, posted in your office or wherever in your rack if you're on the ship. When you open up your rack, when you lift it up, have your goals there posted on there. People who write down their goals tend to achieve them a lot more. I recently started using to-do lists. I know I'm 35 years old. I used to carry around my memo pad in the Navy, but now I just got and I never used to-do lists in my personal life, but now I'm doing a to-do list on my phone. It's an app called Todoist. If you guys want, I'll do a whole video on that. Maybe, I'll probably do it anyway. So anyway, have a vision board. It's tried and true method. Let's get back to it.
What I put?
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm 24 years old. I live in Alexandria, Virginia, and I'm getting ready to ship off to Navy boot camp. So I studied French at George Mason. I was there for 4.5 years. I took a year to study abroad in France.
When we were in college, I would have never expected you to go to like the military.
I really appreciate the group of friends that I have made. I made them at Mason as well.
I'm not gonna cry.
I'm
Proud like a mom.
Oh my goodness.
Future Sailor Jones requested initially going in there and talking to the Navy, I was a little bit apprehensive.
When I was in the delayed entry program, which when you first sign up to go to the military, you're in the delayed entry program, which is the period after you sign up for boot camp but haven't left for boot camp yet. And I remember I didn't know anything about the Navy. I was like the most ignorant, dumb deppy that there was. I'm telling you, I was dumb as it gets. A lot of lessons learned the hard way coming up. And I remember when this whole thing first started, my recruiter called me, and I think I answered the phone. Yes, Honorable Sergeant. And they were like, what? And I said, yes, Honorable Sergeant. And they're like, what are you saying? And I'm saying, yes, Honorable Sergeant. And they're like, where did you get that? I'm like, I don't know. I thought that's what you guys were saying. And I don't know where. It's not even close, but I should have been saying Petty Officer. I was saying Honorable Sergeant. So that was really, that was just the beginning of it. One day I'll tell you guys my boot camp stories. But it looks like she's, saluting, saying Petty Officer, yes, Petty Officer, whatever, getting in the right headspace. She's a college graduate. I think she'll do well. The other guys said they weren't prepping. I didn't see them in the office or whatever. If you're in the delayed entry program right now, if you're a DEP, try to go interact with your recruiter, go to your weekend PTs, study your DEP guidebook. Just prep, man. I'm telling you, you gotta be prepared.
Once I walked into the recruiting station, that this is something that I really did want to do.
Future Sailor, what is your first general order?
Boom. To take charge of this post and all
Petty
government
Officer,
property in view.
my first general order is to take charge of this post and all government property in view. Petty Officer.
It's been like 20 years.
No. I expect it to be challenging. I don't expect it to be difficult because thinking about how many people a year go through boot camp, it cannot be that hard.
You know what she just said? Whenever I'm about to do something, I look at everyone who's already done it. Look at all the people who've already done it. Do you think you're at least as good as the worst person who's ever done it? I hope your self-esteem is at least there and your self-confidence is at least there. If you believe that you're as good as the worst person who's ever done it at least, then you should be able to do it. Even when it gets hard, you should know in the back of your mind that you have what it takes to accomplish that goal.
Basic training is designed to actually train you, break you down from who you are as an individual and lift you up as a team. So you'll get that, and it'll give you direction for the rest of your career.
I remember seeing my dad come pick me up from elementary school in his uniform, and I'm just like, yep, that's my dad. Yep, he fights bad guys. So now that I'm getting to put on that uniform, and now my youngest brother will be able to see me and think that I'm super cool.
That's enough affection.
I think it's really cool that I get to be one of the select few who does get this honor of being able to defend our country. So I
hope you know that that's true, that there are fewer service members in the military than it's something like 1% of the population is active duty, or less than 1% of the population is active duty at any time. I think I saw something like there's about 1 million people in the military, and I think something like 15 million living veterans. Let me check the numbers. I'll post them on the screen up here. But there are, if you're in the military, you're one of the very lucky few Americans, or if you're not American, you serve in the military. Like if you were from the Philippines or Mexico or something, you serve in the military and you still aren't a citizen. You're one of the, thank you for your service, and you're still one of the few people who've ever gotten the opportunity to do that. There's so few people. It feels like a lot when you're around all your brothers and sisters in the military, and it feels a lot when you're living in a military town. But if you go somewhere else, there's so few people that are actually in the military. It's a really privileged place to be. First of all, you're lucky enough that you're healthy enough to be there. You're lucky enough that you kept your nose clean and stayed out of trouble and you have the opportunity to be there. You didn't get the wrong tattoos and you can't go in. You passed the ASVAB. There's so many things that go into it just to get you in the door. Once you become a member of the military, you're one of the lucky ones. I feel sorry for anyone who never got a chance to serve in the military, especially if they wanted to or they look back later in life and wish they had. Oh man, what an honor it really is. All right, let's get back to it.
I feel very proud about that.
It's an adventure.
Intel specialist, I see up there.
Hi, I'm Luis. I'm 19 years old. I was born in El Salvador.
There you
live
go.
in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Born in El Salvador.
And I'm about to leave for boot camp. My favorite part of Baton Rouge, it'll be downtown. Me as being a creative person, I love taking pictures of the places of the city. But from whenever I moved to Baton Rouge, I remember I hear laughs and I hear people talking about me and saying that he's the guy that doesn't know any English and it's stuff like that. And then here I am now, I'm about to join the Navy and really excited about it.
I remember being in boot camp, and there were people who joined the Navy, and they were in boot camp, and I swear they didn't speak any English, and they had the thickest accent. So even when they were speaking English, you couldn't understand a word they were saying. Difficult road that they had when they were trying to say the Sailor's Creed, say the general orders, just answer simple questions. Kudos to you if you're in the military and English is not your first language. I'm not laughing saying that to put anybody down. I'm saying good for you because that makes it even more difficult. Kudos to you. You have my respect for doing that because it's one more thing that makes it even tougher to get through the process. And then to choose to join the United States military and serve this country with honor, courage, and commitment. That's what I'm talking about.
So quick, it feels like it was yesterday that I called you.
I mean, that's what
2
it feels
weeks
like to me, too.
before
This
I got
seems
my
like
citizenship,
because you've honestly
I called my recruiter, and then I think 2 weeks after I got my citizenship, I got sworn in the office. So it was a perfect timing.
Are you gonna be sad, happy?
Happy.
You gonna be happy when I'm gone? Why?
Because
She's gonna be proud of you.
You guys, there are so many immigrants in the military from Mexico, from Asia, from various parts of South America and Africa. It is crazy. Anywhere you go, you're going to meet people from all around the world. If you think the military is comprised just of people born in, the 50 states of the United States, you are so wrong. People come from everywhere to join the military. It is so awesome.
you gotta be proud.
I did a lot of research. Well, not a lot, but I've done some research on what boot camp is like. I'm not really scared about it. I have a mindset. I think that if I go in there thinking that I'm the best, it's going to hire my standards of what I can actually do. And I've never seen it didn't hit me back then, but now it's just starting.
Don't be too cocky.
Closer,
all right, don't be too cocky, you guys.
They're proud. My parents are really proud about me joining the military. Of course, they're a little bit sad that I'm leaving, but they know it's for the best of me, so that makes up for it. And I'm gonna miss you guys.
We would miss you a lot.
Miss you guys.
A lot.
But same like your mom, I feel so happy, and you happy? I'm happy.
So happy.
Whenever we left El Salvador, my mom left all her family behind. She came here to absolutely nothing. She did it all for me, and I really consider my parents heroes for me. You know, doing that huge sacrifice of leaving the whole family behind just to give me and my brothers a better life is something I gotta take advantage of. You know, if I'm living in this beautiful country, I'm gonna take advantage of that, and I'm trying to do that the best way I can by joining the military.
That hits a little bit for me. My wife's parents emigrated from China to here and brought her when she was just a child. She was born in China, and now she's in the United States Navy. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, if your parents brought you here from another country to America to achieve a better life, to enjoy all the liberties and opportunities that America has to offer, and then you grew up and you chose or were thinking about joining the military, whether it's Navy, Army, Marines, whatever, that's amazing. That's amazing. Go get some.
Love you.
Love you.
That looks like that's about 2 divisions,
So we're
2
gonna
or 3
work all
divisions.
night, then we get breakfast, and then that's a whole day.
Hurry up, let's go. Get on the bus. Let's go. Hurry up, move. Let's go. Get on the bus. Go.
Boot camp doesn't start until you get off the bus at Great Lakes. When you arrive at the airport, when you're getting on the bus, when you're riding, I think they tell you to like look down, be quiet. You're holding your little service record in your hands, whatever you got from your recruiters. You're still in your civilian clothes. You still have your phone on you. It's all pretty normal at this point. When I went through, we just had like, crappy flip phones, which didn't even really work when bad service. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're experiencing up to the point where you actually get off the bus in Great Lakes is not boot camp yet. It hasn't even begun. But when you get there, expect that the intensity is going to be turned up. I think they get you undressed and into some sweatpants and sweatshirts within the first hour that you're there. It's pretty intense. Things are moving really fast. And then for about the next 3 or 4 days, it's pretty much nonstop while you're in your P days and your processing days. So let's see. It's been a while since I've been to boot camp. Let's see if that's still the same.
Your bags, all your straps, keep your legs inside. This aisle will stay clear so I can walk up and down the aisle. There will be no sleeping. There will be no talking. We'll ride this bus in complete silence. Is that understood?
Yes, petty officer.
Is that understood?
Yes, petty officer.
So that guy's a first-class petty officer. That's an E6 in the Navy. He's got a red rope, which means he's a drill recruit, drill instructor, and he is just their chaperone on the bus trip. Which, remember, like I said, hasn't even started yet.
I would like to commend you on your decision to serve this great nation.
RDC stands for Recruit Division Commander, which I just remembered. I guess some things aren't as fresh in my memory, but RDC, Recruit Division Commander.
I welcome you to the beginning of your journey in the United States Navy. Now, you are about to undertake a rigorous and intense training program that has prepared generations of sailors for service in the world's most powerful Navy. Whether you call it recruit training or boot camp, make no mistake about it. It's hard. It's designed to be hard.
They used the right version
Joining the
there.
Navy is so much more than just getting another job.
When you get off the bus, you will walk with a purpose, like you mean to accomplish something tonight. Is that understood?
Yes, petty officer.
Uh-oh. Getting off the bus. This is where it really starts. Okay. And then they end it right there on me. Okay. So that was just episode 1. That was fun. This is going to be fun. I can tell. It's bringing back a lot of memories from boot camp. Hey, if you guys like this content and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe and watch the next video on our channel. This is the first of what's going to be, I don't know how many episodes, 7, 8, whatever it is that they did this thing in. And we're going to follow these guys as they go through boot camp and become sailors. If you have any questions about boot camp, if you're thinking about joining the Navy, feel free to hit me up. I've got quite a bit of experience with the Navy. 5 times deployed, made chief right before I got out, been on ships, been on land, done it all. So hit me up. Feel free to ask me any question or comments down below. Like I said, it would really help me out if you subscribe. It would really help me out if you like this video. Hit that bell for notifications. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Out.